You guys have to be very aware of these types of people because some of these individuals is going to talk to you to your face like everything is cool. But it's a different story whenever you're not around. Your haters are going to mock you behind closed doors, behind your back. Because you're probably doing something important with your life. And this is what it comes down to because you have courage. They lack the courage that you have. You can actually put yourself in the fire. You can actually walk forward in life, make your own decisions, make your own moves, do your own things. And these cowards, your haters, could never. And that's why they put the focus on you. You focus on you. Your haters are also focused on you and not focused on themselves. Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. And that's just how it goes. I'm telling you, man, you could do anything. As long as you're doing something important. As long as you're in the spotlight doing something. You're going to have haters. Could be something big, could be something small. Once you make decisions for yourself, once you start to do things and step into your calling, it's all going to come. And I'm not making this video to make you guys overthink about all this stuff because it's not something you should do. I'm just saying it's more so of a video to let you guys know and to be more self-aware that not everybody who talks to you face to face, who is acting maybe kind of nice, is really your friend. Because this is just what this is about. Because people's going to do what they're going to do behind closed doors regardless. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say what they have to say about you to make themselves feel better. Because they're not willing to move forward in life the way you probably are. So they're going to do what they do. They feel like they're winners whenever they're making you look like a fool. Even though you're getting results they could never get in their lives. Because they don't have that kind of courage. You see, your haters, they can't come into your world. They try to make your world, just like a narc will do, seem very insignificant. Make it seem like you're not doing anything good when you probably are doing something really good. And that's what they do, because they're not doing anything good, anything worthwhile, and they don't even understand. They don't even understand why you do the things you do. They just want to think of things that you do in a false sense of a reality, when it's not even what it is. But, like I said, they're going to think and say whatever they want to think and say, instead of it being what it really is, because that makes them feel better when they can think of something you do that's and diminish it. The thing that you're doing good, they're going to take a shit on it to make it seem like it's not significant when really either it is or it's going to be. And this ties into my you shocking your haters types of videos. I've been through this. I don't experience too much today because it's like, bro, you're going to get to a point where you are going to shut these people up. And I know some of you are going through it. But you're going to get to a point where you really shut up your haters because they just look more stupid and stupid and stupider. Stupider than Jupiter. Saying the things that they're saying about you, because what they're saying and how your life is panning out is not adding up. They can talk like this for a long, long time behind the scenes to make you look bad, to make you seem insignificant, when you thought you were the man. Because you have to. Why would you not believe in yourself? Why would you not think you can do it? Because if you don't think that, you're not going to do anything. You have to think you're the man or you're the woman before you even are the man or the woman. And over time, you take actions as so, and that's what happens. But your haters, your so-called friends, they don't want that to be the narrative. Deep down inside, they see your greatness within. Deep down inside, they can see it. They can feel it, they can sense it. But they don't want it to exist, and they don't want you to believe in yourself to the level that they know that you can reach. They don't want you to believe in that. They want you to believe in other things. That's not gonna be good for your life. They want you to think in a losing, negative type of way, so you don't win in life, so you don't achieve the things you want to achieve and reach your goals in life. And be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you call your friend. Be careful who is speaking in your ear. Because these people will feed you rat poison. They pretend like they're giving you a drink of water, and they'll give you some rat poison. So, be careful. And don't trip out for every single person that talks to you, because there are some genuine people. I come across genuine people pretty much every day. But there's also not so genuine people, and it gets easier to pick them out as you've already experienced so many different things. It gets much easier. The weird questions, the way they start to look at you, the way they start to change up because you're changing and they don't like the way you're changing. They don't like your progress in life. They don't like your progression. But that's too bad. I mentioned this in a video probably about a week ago or a little less, but it's like the more you love yourself today, the more you like yourself, the more you get better as a human being, the more almost everyone else around you hates you. Only the real ones are going to respect it. Everybody else is going to hate on you. Literally everybody else. It's a backwards world. Me personally, I want to be around more people who is more energetic, who is more positive, who's achieving things, who's doing things, who's focused in the now. They're not focused on, let's say I get someone over to my house and they come in and they're just like eyeing down my house and just acting weird and being jealous because of what I have or something crazy. Or you pick someone up in your car and it's like you might have a nice car and people's just like in a bad mood because you have a nice car. They don't have it, but you have it. But it's like, I don't understand. Like, I do not get how people can't just live in the now. Like, people gotta overthink things, bro, and they're concerned about everything around them, and it's just like they're like, you're not focused in the now in a positive way, and I can't stand those people. There's far too many of them. They're always thinking of something, and it's like, you're right here, right now. You're not thinking about what you've ever done. You're not thinking about 100 years in the making. Like, you're here right now. Whatever I've done, I don't care. I'm here right now, buddy. Like, why are you thinking of things that I've done? Why are you thinking of something that I've already done? That's why you are you, and that's why I am me. That's why I continue to get better, because your bum ass is thinking about something I've done days, weeks, months, or years ago. People be looking at you funny. People be thinking about you and who you used to be. It's like, no wonder these people are so messed up. It's a wonder. Because you live in the now. You do things right now. You can't even get around these people. And like they're just not in the now. Like it's now, but it's like their minds are just like It's so hard. It's so hard to make ends meet with these individuals. Very difficult. Because I'm all about a good time. Not overthinking it. Just right now. You want to go skiing? Let's go skiing, and we're not going to think about anything else. We're going to be in the moment. We're going to enjoy our time. But unhealthy people can't do this. And when you're a healthy person, and when you're around unhealthy people, which most people are today, you're going to have a better time just by being by yourself. Because these individuals, like, they're not as present as you are. They're not as healthy as you are. They're not as energetic. They're not as happy. They're not as confident. They're not as fun. They're not themselves as much as you are yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's bullshit. And it's usually these individuals that are going to turn their backs on you and slander your name, make you look bad. They're going to get around one another all in their miserable little circles. They're going to talk about you because you're the topic of discussion. You're probably focused on your life. You're probably doing something good. And they're all destroying their lives and destroying themselves because it's what they do best. They just can't wake up. It's like they don't want to wake up. They would rather live in their misery instead of fighting for a better life. Instead of choosing greatness, they choose their miserable existences. And the fact that you're doing better just kills them even more. This is why you can't get around most people. If you are a chosen one, you cannot get around most people. You don't think like most people. And they give us flack for being different. Like we don't even be doing nothing too extra. We just do the things we're supposed to be doing. Like, is it that hard for people to do today? I don't understand how people cannot even get healthy. They can't be healthy. They can't even think straight. They can't do anything. It's like they have to just do something that's bad for them all the time. Like, all the time. It's something else. It's something else. It's something else. Get a grip of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? I've had people before that told me, like, you're like a doctor, man. Like, why are you gonna be all like this? Is it, like, I carry myself like a professional. I don't even know why they said that, but they actually said that. Like, I'm just like a proper human being. I'm not sloppy. I'm not loosey-goosey. I'm always on point. That's just who I am. Bro, I could be getting out of the hospital bed after a surgery like I was in April 27th when I had that surgery on my face. Got my nose busted open. I could be in better shape being that than they are on a daily basis. More positive spirited, like literally better than what they are, because I choose it. I choose it. They choose misery. I choose excellence. I choose to be on point. I choose to be ahead, to get ahead, to do things, to keep the ball rolling, to keep the train rolling. I don't stop. There's a train on the train tracks, Junior. So you better get out of the way, because a train is coming through. And they hate you for it. They don't like you. And they can't even put a reason on it, because if they were, they're going to expose themselves as dirty, filthy hater animals. And that's the truth. You can't win with these people. You can't grow with these people. You cannot make sense to these people. You can't do anything with these people. You have to distance yourself and let them do what they're going to do, because they're going to get in their little miserable groups. They're going to pretend like they're so cool, but they're all baked out of their minds, drunk, addicted to something. And they're going to shit on you because you choose excellence. You choose to do the hard things. You might not even be where you want to be right now, but you choose excellence. They're going to shit on you, and wait till you actually start to like level up in life and like get yourself to where you always want it to be. Wait till you see what happens then. Because they're all going to disappear. You prove all the dirty, filthy animals wrong. And you are going to live on. Because you chose excellence. And you were chosen for your type of excellence. They were chosen to be a bullfrog in the swamp. And that's just the way it goes. People don't want to man up. People don't want to buck up. People don't want to... Talking about buck up. The back of this shirt says the Bucks. But man, they don't want to do it. They don't want the smoke the way you want the smoke. Because you are here. You show up. You're here to stay. You're here to slay the dragons. They don't want to do it. It's too much. It's too hard. Yeah. You know what else is hard? Being a bullfrog. You get to pick your hard. There's no easy way in this life. There's not a drug. There's not alcohol. There's not nicotine that's going to numb your shit. Because it's all going to come back and bite you even harder anyways. The more you want to do stuff to just numb your existence, the more it's actually going to build up and hurt you even more. Because people don't want to go forward and make life into what it should be for themselves. It is what you must do. And when you don't do it, you pay the price. You pay the price every time. There are people killing it in this world. You don't want to be one of the ones that get left behind. You don't want to turn into a bitter bum hater. You want to do what's right. You want to make life into what it should be. Leave no stones unturned. Stop doing the dumb things. Stop being like a bum, miserable hater like everybody else. And get on your shit. Because if you don't, you will pay the price. There's no other way around it. Like, I don't know how I was so blessed to see at such a young age the path ahead. Like, I can see ahead of time, bro. I don't know how. I know what I have to do. I can see what life would be like if I wasn't to do this, if I wasn't to do that. Like, I think very critically. And I know what I have to do. Like, I'm not brain dead. The combination of knowing what you have to do and being tough enough to do it is a recipe for success in itself. If you know what you have to do, but you don't have the toughness to do it, you're screwed. You are screwed. You're also screwed if you have the toughness to do certain things, but you don't even know what you're doing. You need both. That's the type of intelligence and work ethic and determination that you have to have. Guess what? Your haters have none of that. They have neither. They're not intelligent enough, and they're not hardworking enough, and they're not God-gifted enough. You're all these things, and that's why they hate you. But guess what? They wanted the narrative to be something else. They didn't want to give you that credit. They didn't want to give you that respect. Of course they don't, because they don't have it. They're haters. You see how this adds up? It makes sense. But at one point, when you're younger, it didn't make all the sense in the world. Because you didn't understand these things to the level you probably do right now, as I do. Because I know I didn't. It's like, why are these people hating on me? Like, what is going on? Like, I'm doing good things. Like, I should be damn near praised. I should be respected. Your haters ain't never gonna respect you. Never. You could become the biggest name on planet Earth. Second to God. It won't be enough. Your haters are always going to hate. Always. Like, they know you deserve respect, but they hate you so much they're never going to give it to you. Because in their eyes, you already have so much. Oh, look at him. Must be nice. They're never going to give you any credit. Nothing to make you feel good. They're under the opposite. They want to try to rob you. They want to try to take from you. They don't want to give you nothing. And that's just how it goes. And it makes sense. A lot of these people, bro, like they be their own worst enemies. Like, they really think. And they convince themselves at first that you're not that. But then you do so much to act like there's no way around it. You are absolutely him. You are that guy. You were the person you said you were since day one. And when that starts to become more and more and more and more and more and more clear, they are done. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You shut the door, the lamp turns off, and the haters, they can't see. It is a wrap for them. So keep striving for excellence. Keep striving for greatness, because the haters are going to hate. And like I said, there's a train in the train tracks, Junior. There's a train coming through. So they better get off it.